Berkeley, and she has finally allowed me to do so! Alright, I don't want to waste too much time. We've got a great show for you guys, so let's get started. All the action! You guys want to start?
Hit my music.
What?
What?
I'm sorry. I messed up the...
It's a good thing that I have arrived, but apparently no one else here is fit to run a show in a hallowed hall of education like the University of California, Berkeley. Take your time.
Okay.
That's better. It's a good thing I arrived. Because as I can see here, you are not fit to run a show alone.
Right, so... Who are you?
Microphone, if you would please. My name is Gavin Dubois, tenured professor of English at Bard College, and while on sabbatical, hired as the executive showrunner of the Cosplay Wrestling Federation. You see, former Blackout champion Pikachu Libre, the Shady McCree is a smart businesswoman, and a smart businesswoman doesn't put all of her chips on one number. And that's why I am here as a chaperone, as an academic to make sure that the level of content is appropriate for a college as prestigious as this.
But I brought my announcement jacket.
Bless your heart. Now then, a professional has the microphone. I just need to remind you that before we start the show, much like society, this show has rules. And you need to read them so the audience understands their role.
Sound right. Okay, so we are here to have a lot of fun. This is me speaking to you guys. My name is Rachel. It's great to meet you all. I just want to go over a couple of rules so you know what's going on if you've never been to a CWF before. If you've been to a CWF before, cheer. That's fantastic. If this is your first CWF, cheer. That is awesome. All right, it's so great to meet you guys. All right, so rule number one, our competition is based on your reactions. If you have never been to a CWF or any other wrestling show, you are going to cheer the things that you like, you are going to boo the things you don't like, and you are going to do it loudly. All right, so let's say I said CWF and Anime Destiny rules, you guys would go. All right, now if I were to say all of the new Homestuck Troll cosplayers should be allowed in the hot tub, you guys would say. All right, you guys already got it. Fantastic. All right. Rule number two, you're responding to the characters, not the performers. All right? I think you guys already understand. We're all having fun here. We want to make sure everybody has as much fun as possible. Number three, this is also a rule for our performers. No hate speech is allowed in this room. All right? No hate speech here. I won't even say take it outside because it shouldn't be there either. And we will remove you from the room if you cannot comply with that rule. All right. Are you guys ready to have some fun? All right. I would say we are ready to start this show. Professor Dubois.
Let's begin.
Thank you for that. All right. Let's welcome our first competitor.
licensed state alchemist, whose skills have been passed down the Armstrong family line for generations. And now I'm here to demonstrate the art of combat alchemy for the Cosplay Wrestling Federation! All right. This is quite the institute of learning you have here. Although, I would have words with whoever designed Tornado Hall. 30 minutes to try to find the bathroom was in October! But I was most impressed by your university's legacy of elemental transmutations. St. Borgium, California, Nobelium, Berkeleyum! Keep smashing those atom students! Creation and destruction are two sides of the same coin! But don't they homunculi, they are just awful. But I'm not here to set the curriculum. I'll leave that to the capable hands of the professor. My purpose here is to engage in combat with the toughest warriors of this or any other world. The effort will be extreme, the competition intense, but I believe I will succeed thanks to my flawless technique, unstoppable will, respectable muscles, and Missy Sparkle! My efforts are to inspire the rest of you to find your own greatness. Thank you, Anime Destiny!
Beachy Sparkle! Beachy Sparkle! Beachy Sparkle! Oh, very nice, very nice. Let's have another round of applause for the military-industrial complex. How about? You are a shame to your college forebears.
Hey, Professor.
What?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Thank you.
All right, are you guys ready for your next competitor? Let's welcome the first round of Crystal Code, weighing in at plus track supply on Scooby Snacks, Normal Shaggy Roger!
Alright, CWF Anime Destiny, like I love it here in Berkeley, man! Yeah, man, like I can't quite put my finger on why, but something about this city, it just feels like home, you know, man? Like maybe it's the food, yeah. Like, you say Asian ghetto, I say Asian gourmet, all-you-can-eat buffet, man. Right on, right on. Or like, maybe it's all the unsolved mysteries on campus. Like Zoinks! Oski, man? Oski, is that like a real monster, or is that just a dude in a mask? And what's up with Dwannell Hall? That place is pretty spooky. Or like maybe, just maybe it's just that smell in the Berkeley air, you know what I mean? All right. But like, I'm not here for sightseeing. I'm here for CWF class warfare. Like Zoinks, class warfare, that like kind of reminds me of my time in military school. Which like, I gotta be honest, I went AWOL. Cause like, you know what's not cool? You know what's not groovy? Is listening to a bunch of grouchy old dudes bossing you around and telling you what to do. Am I right? Yeah, right on. And like, when it comes to war, I'm like a conscientious objector, you know, man? Love and peace and flower power all the way, dude. But when it comes to wrestling, when you're talking about the battlefield of the squared circle,
You can call me Sergeant Shaggy and sign me up for the front lines, man, because I don't want to miss any of the action. Yeah, wrestling, man, the action, the excitement. I want to get the blood pumping, the adrenaline rushing. I don't want to miss any of it, man. Wrestling is a lot like solving mysteries, man. It never gets old, not even after 50 years. All right, so when it's time for the match to start, and when that bell rings, I want to see you all in those seats, because we're not running on Berkeley time. We're running on terror time.
Have y'all ever noticed how Shaggy is basically just a walking version of capitalism? Terror and unfettered consumption. Just think about it, because it will be on the exam at the end of this, and I do not grade on a curve.
Sir, have you ever heard of this thing that sometimes I like to do, and we like to call it lightening up?
I am familiar with cowardice, yes.
Fair enough. Are you guys ready for your next competitor?
from the court of Camelot, king of the Britons, defeater of the Saxons, sovereign of all England. That's true, but I'm here anyways. I have traveled across the land, searching far and wide to find the Holy Grail. And at long last, I have learned that it is located in these convention dealer halls. For $199 US, what a ripoff! So I've returned here to the Cosplay Wrestling Federation, where I might gather my knights together, and we can set out once more on a holy quest to win enough prize money to afford the Holy Grail. I have been on this quest since time immemorial, and I have let nothing stand in my way. Not the French taunters, not the Black Knight, not even the killer rabbit of Carvana. And that rabbit was dynamite. And so, let me ask, will you join me in my quest for the Holy Grail? Will you join my court at Camelot? Then kneel, people of Cosplay Wrestling Federation.
If you have the room.
And rise, Knights of the Round Table. So together, we shall take down any foes who stand in our way, and we shall count 1, 2, 5, 3.
The military-industrial complex, capitalism, now feudalism. I don't teach reverse history, but apparently I should have brushed up.
What do you teach, Professor?
English.
Oh, so like the thing we're speaking right now?
You're like a dog looking at my finger as I point to the moon.
You know I also have a degree, right? Anyway.
Cosplay Wrestling Federation, because another teacher you all might know said that it's the greatest sporting event since the festival. And naturally I had to check it out. The rest, they say, is history. And now that we're better acquainted, get ready to take notes! Today I'll be demonstrating the proper format for laying down the sick-ass beats and rocking and rolling over the competition. I'm gonna burn up the charts at the top of the class and graduate to champion. Thanks for tuning in, listeners. And don't forget, your papers are due Friday! 10 pages, 10 sources, MLA format. Subject matter, fanfic shipping. Legitimate love stories or horny weeb trash? You decide and tell me why. And as always, go beyond. Give it up one more time for Present Mike.
Apparently Japan will just give anyone a degree these days.
So will Bard College or wherever you're from.
I teach at Bard. My degree comes from Lane.
That's also a word you just said. Are you guys ready for your next competitor?
For all you out there, all right, brain cells of the CWF universe, let me hear your war cry! Oh, no, we're not in a library. Let me hear your war cry! That's what I thought. I am Killer T Cell. On behalf of the Killer T Division, I am here as your stand-in biology teacher. Which, by the way, who won wars reading books? We're here to get victory, and victory, we need fists and knives. Isn't that right? And that's why I'm here, not only as your stand-in biology teacher, but also as your PE teacher as well. Because I'm here to defend all of you from all of those diseases that come about when you're partying too hard. Because I see two victories when I look at everybody. I see you passing all of your classes, and I also see you getting really, really drunk after passing all of those classes. And by the way, while you're passed out, we're doing all the work. We're keeping you alive. We're suplexing all of those viruses out of your body as they escape your body. And these little platelets right here, they're stuffing up your knees because you tripped over your shoes. So, if you want victory, can I hear a killer team? Oh, come on! Let's blow out the roof! Can I hear a killer team? That's right! And if you want your teacher to come back, unlike some academic anomalies, let me hear your war cry one more time! Killer team! Killer team! Killer team! Killer team!
all of you who pass or don't pass, as long as you got drunk, I just have one thing to say. Thank you for your good work.
Killer Team, thank you for your hard work.
Yes.
I mean, I could believe PE teacher, but biology?
By the way, can you name my genus, my species, and my phylum?
Sad. Forest. Rodents.
You know, you're not very much fun. Are you guys ready for your next competitor? Already making his way to the stage from Jihad Village, weighing in a spiral power that will pierce the heavens. He is the founder and spiritual leader of Team Daikuren and your bro, the Great Kamino!
That's great, you all know who I am. Otherwise, I would have to ask, who the hell do you think I am? It is I, the Great Kamino. And if you haven't heard of me, you've probably been living under a rock for the last 20 years. But if so, that's okay, because I was living under a rock for 20 years too. And you know what I did? I drilled through that rock, and I pierced the freaking heavens! That's right. Welcome to Anime Destiny. Welcome to CWF Class Warfare. If you don't know why I'm here to recruit a new team to take down Skeletor, the current CWF Heavyweight Champion. Right? He's a real a-hole. I call him spineless, except he's a freaking skeleton. That's ironic, because skeletons are all bones. Some of you may have seen me at MagWest. I don't know, were any of you there? Well, now you know. I showed up to take down Skeletor, and he wasn't there. And guess what? He's not here today either. So I'll just have to beat up everybody else who's here, go through them, work my way up, and get a shot at the chin-up later. Now you all can join me by joining Team Daiguren. All you gotta do is believe in the power of spiral power and manly combining. I know some of my competitors know a thing or two about manly combining. Look at you, Armstrong. Now I know that sometimes it's hard to believe in yourselves, especially when it comes to joining a great team like Team Daiguren. You got a lot of shit going on in your lives. You got midterms. You got overbearing parents. You got student loans. But guess what? I believe in you. Do you believe in me?
Yes!
Well, if you believe in me and I believe in you, you just have to believe in the me who believes in you. Now, if you want to help me out and join Team Daiguren, say it with me. You know how this goes. Do the impossible. See the invisible. Row, row, find the power.
That guy said that we're his bros. I want to be his bro. Don't you want to be his bro?
I'm a single child.
Well, then I don't know about that brother who's not coming to your wedding, but
He is dead to me, and, well, maybe one day dead to the world. We can all pray.
you are a super bummer, dude.
Academic trigger, is it fun or funny?
Let's get to the next competitor, huh? Are you guys ready? Currently making his way to the stage from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is Heisenberg.
All those colors to my dreams.
Say my name.
Heisenberg! 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 Heisenberg!
You're goddamn right. Might want to check your bag. Has nitroglycerin in it. You know, my partner was going to come, but he took off in an El Camino. So, here I am, once again. I started from the bottom, made my way up, and I'll do the same here at the CWF. And it all starts here at Anime Destiny. I was the kingpin. Nobody did what I did. And you know what? I'll do it again. I'll rise to the top in everyone. I'll step on who, I don't care who it has to be. I will step on anyone and everyone to get there. Don't cross Heisenberg.
Sure about that?
Ha ha, joke's on you. And you know what? Joke's on all of you. Because I don't have to say I'm gonna win. I may have already won. I may be already 10, 20 steps ahead. Because I was the one who knocks, and I still am the one who knocks. And it's not congratulations when I win this entire federation. It was inevitability. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got to prepare to come rise to the top again.
Didn't that guy kill a lot of people? I seem to remember a lot of people dying and being dead because of that guy.
Isn't she? That man is a pillar of his field, has a real PhD, and is honestly what Sartre talked about when he talked about the existential man in control of his own destiny. Of course, you don't like him.
What?
He's a drug dealer!
That guy's right, you do drugs. A lot of drugs.
Yes. Drugs bad, police good. God. Boo! Boo! Law and justice are different things.
Yeah, well, so is being a host and running a CWF show in a way that makes people happy.
For a teacher, you don't make any sense.
Anyway, that is the end of our round one. How do you guys like so far? Shout out some names. Who are your favorite competitors you see here today? Alright, I've got great news. You are going to see all of them again because we are about to start round two. Alright, can I have all of our competitors come in to the room once more and line up in front of the stage? We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook. Just search Cosplay Wrestling Federation. Click that like button. Get those photos and videos you've been taking. Tag us. Show all your friends what a great time you're having at CWF, Class Warfare and Anime Destiny. All right, now I'm going to ask all of our competitors just a question so they get a little more.
No.
What?
Since I don't make sense, I appear to need to go down to a 101 level, so I will be handling the questioning in the Socratic method.
Okay.
Who to ask first? Who to ask first? How about you, Mr. Ron?
So it's me? Sure, man, bring it on.
All right. Now you said that you love the action, you can't get enough of it.
Yeah, that's right, man.
But what makes you think you're worth that action?
You guys believe this? This is what I'm talking about, man. Some of these freaking old people trying to keep us down, acting like they're better than us. Meanwhile, they need us meddling kids to solve all of their mysteries for them. So I'm going to answer that question by asking these people a question. How was your guys' Halloween? Hell yeah! Right on, man. I love this time of year. It's the spookiest season. And now everyone at Berkeley knows. Monsters? Kinda scary. Luchadors? They're pretty scary. But the scariest thing in the world is a hungry bear. Now I'm always hungry. And today, Berkeley, I'm a golden bear.
Very well then. Well, everyone seemed to like you, Major Armstrong, so would you like to take the mic?
State your piece.
Just to clarify, you are Major Armstrong, correct?
That is my rank.
Right now we have kings and kingpins and team leaders here on the line, and well, Major's a high rank, but it's not a really high rank now, is it? What makes it think that a man of your stature, if not physical stature, is good enough to compete with the team here?
Well, that rank was automatically assigned to licensed alchemists who had to pass a series of test exams, if you will, which I'm sure you're familiar with. After those tests require the demonstration of skill and power and understanding and courage. But I suppose that's something that you may understand.
Very well then. Yeah. Killer T. You're from our bodies, correct?
That is correct.
So there are, right now, in this room, 1 billion killer T cells in me and everyone else here. So let's just say there is 1 trillion killer T cells in this room right now.
Unfortunately, half of them aren't working for you.
It's true, I am diabetic. You did attack my pancreas. Thanks, Mom. But more importantly, you're 1 out of 1 trillion. What makes you unique enough to be a champion for the Cosplay Wrestling Federation?
You see, this is why I chose to skip academics. Because it's not about the knowledge, it's about the action. And what made me go to the top in the Killer T division was my actions. And my victory today is not just for me, it's for everybody, everyone out there that's out there doing their best. So what I want you to do is take the knife that is in your heart and stab that victory and get it for everybody.
Duly noted.
Right, and snip it in your face.
Pop quiz, 50% of the grade, yeah, that sounds Heisenberg. Professor White. I know that your victory, as you said, is an inevitability, but would you like to elaborate on how you are going to clinch this victory effortlessly and with aplomb?
Well, first of all, although I'm a chemistry major, I really recommend you get a sound engineer. And second of all, to answer your question, the question was how I do it. Who do you think you are? Do you know who I am?
Yes, I do.
I have so many sources hidden around here. You have no idea. Somebody could be planning this very audience right now, and they'll know how to get me to the top. It doesn't take one man to rule them all without an army.
Sorry,
Inspiring
Twitch.
words.
Thank you.
Inspirational.
What is it?
Fire. Tommy,
I keep dropping my mic.
I understand that you've led a Team Daikun, whatever that is.
Yeah, it was awesome as hell.
I'm sure you thought so. How does your leadership experience going to prompt you to be a CWF champion?
Well, let me tell you something, you overinflated GSI with an ego.
How dare you!
No, how dare you! CWF isn't about experience. It's not about how many degrees you have. It's not about how many papers you've written. It's about heart. It's about standing face to face with another man, nose to nose, possibly combining with him.
Combining at this time.
Now, if you all want me to win, you know how this goes. Do the impossible. See the invisible. Row, row, fight the power.
Gotta be honest, y'all's a bit of a cheap date, huh? All right. Professor, present mine.
Professor.
So, your current occupations include the teaching of high school children of an exceptional nature and hosting a radio program. But how are you going to apply those things to a CWF championship?
Well, seeing as I have to stop my students from blowing up and killing each other every single class, to put it minimally, I think I can handle a bag of bones. Class dismissed.
There will be a quiz. Honestly, it speaks of a life classroom discipline. Finally, King Arthur, King of the Britons, supposedly. Now, you've just knighted several of our audience here as Knights of the Round Table. Several knights dying, being mauled to death, arrested by the British police force. How do you plan to avoid that with your newest flock?
First of all, never convicted.
Never said convicted, only arrested.
Secondly, do I detect a bit of jealousy in your voice? Do you wish that you could be Sir Professor?
Technically speaking, Professor is a higher level than Sir, so not really.
Not in my kingdom. Lastly, these people, these good people of the Cosplay Wrestling Federation, they are among the bravest knights that I have ever seen. They would not cower in the face of the killer rabbit. They would not flee like Sir Robin did.
No, not Sir
Well, he's somewhere else. These are my new knights, with all new round table, who know to embrace all legends of the Arthurian mythos. For I too have understood the value of the best girl saber.
Well, that's everyone. That's everyone. I said I did great on a curve, but apparently it made me big.
Yeah, thanks for that. All right. Like I said at the beginning of the show, this competition is based on your reaction, so I'm going to go down the line. You tell me who you think should go to the final round to become the first Anime Destiny champion. All right, we can only choose 2 for our final round, so let's get this started. Who would like to see Major Armstrong? Who would like to see President Mike? Killer T! Shaggy! King Arthur! Kamina! Heisenberg!
Say my name.
CWF, what time is it?
Okay, we've got our final round. Your first competitor, Killer T! And your second in the finals, Kamina! Team Wrestling competitors, thank you so much.
Hold on. I have executive privilege. And since y'all don't like me, for reasons I just can't fathom, I'm going to do something very nice for all of y'all.
What?
We're going to have a third person in this final, and that person is King Arthur. Great top professor, don't y'all ever say I didn't do anything for you.
All right, we've got a triple threat for the finals. All right, Team Wrestling competitors, thank you so much. We are going to start our final round. Okay. The way we are going to do this is you're going to go down the line. We are going to have 2 turns each for each person. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? All right. Let's see who's going to be our first Class Warfare champion.
Yes. The Killer T division has made it again to the finals. Just like how I defended everybody from those STDs down in SoCal. So, as I look at the rest of my competitors here, I see Kamina. He's actually very good. And, unfortunately, a little dumb. And then we have Arthur, King of the Queens. A man that has no castle, yet a sword that he never uses, and only to run away from a rabbit. So, as we have Kamina and we have King Arthur with their armies and groups, well, just like our professor here, with all of their people combined, and the trillions and trillions of I can ensure victory for everybody!
You say I have no castle. Clearly you haven't seen Camelot, but then I doubt you've seen any of my kingdom, considering you were so absent during the Black Plague. You had one job! One job, Guillotine! And tell me now, you seem like a brave man. We would make good members of the Knights of the Round Table together. Clearly, you would be welcome at my court. But since we are facing each other, I shall show you no mercy, as I showed none to the Black Knight. I shall take the holy hand grenade, and I shall shove it so far up your rear that the horny nuns of Castle Anthrax won't be able to fist you far enough to retrieve it.
I'm pretty familiar with that sort of thing. Alright, Killer T! You're microscopic, right? You know what? My team took down the anti-spiral in a battle that I'm pretty sure destroyed multiple galaxies! There's no way that a microorganism can stand in my way! And you may say you're all these people's bro, but at the end of the day, who inspires them? Me! I'm their bro! And they want to watch an anime, and they want to shed some manly freaking tears. They watch me. Let me tell you something too, King. I'm no stranger to taking down kings. Just ask King Largino. In case you don't know, he's a severed head in a jar now. If you want to join him, I've got more jars.
Why? We have some stiff competition here, don't we? Well, let's just go down the line again. Shall we, troops? Let's start with you, Arthur. The Black Plague, I was working overtime. Where were you with the penicillin? Where were you giving out the oranges? Where were you with Rat Patrol? Running away from the French. And by the way, Commoner, the last time I remember seeing you were under a rock, and then your little brother took all the credit. And then, well, something out of biology resurrected you and came back again. Which, by the way, is a fair girl move. But that doesn't stand between me and total victory for all of the cells in this room right now and beyond. And besides, a victory for me is a victory for the platelets as well.
Working overtime, you say? You know who else is working overtime? The person calling out, bring out your dead! And speaking of dead things, I'm pretty sure I saw you on that cart at one point. Yes, congratulations. You killed a king and destroyed a galaxy in the process? Honestly, what kind of war is that? I can't even believe that you think you would stand a single chance against the Knights of Camelot. Your team, whatever you call it, team spiral, team spinning around in circles, team trails. You are no knights. You wouldn't stand a chance against my Knights of the Round Table. They dance where they're able. They do routines, chorus scenes, put work in that cable. And what do? One single chant, you point a little bit. You don't even sing from the diaphragm a lot.
How dare you make fun of my death? That was the most awesome death ever! You know how many manly freaking tears were shed over my death? All of them! And you know what I think about Team Giant Spiral, Team Giant Robot, whatever the hell you want to call my group? I think all those names sound great too! I don't have anything to say to you! CWF isn't about reading and writing, which I definitely cannot do. But you know what I can do? I can count to 3. To know that my fist plus your face equals my victory. And I know CWF Class Warfare Champion! Do the impossible! See the invisible!
That is the end of our finals round. It is now time for you guys to pick the winner to become the new Class Warfare Champion. If you think Killer T should be our first Class Warfare Champion, let's hear it! If you think King Arthur should take it! And let's hear it if you want to see Kamino win!
Damn you, PJ! Guys, it's PJ here so I can beat them up!
All right, that was pretty good. I want you guys to be really loud this time so we can be sure who our winner is. Is it Killer T? Is it King Arthur? Or is it Kamina? All right, I have heard you guys. And the winner and first Class Warfare Champion is your bro, Kamina! Give it up for your first Class Warfare Champion!
Kidding me! I go out of my way. I give you a chance to choose an acceptable champion, and you choose the man who cannot read or write? I came here because UC Berkeley is one of the greatest colleges in the nation, but you are not fit to be on her campus! You all disgust me!
Professor!
What?
I don't know what briefing they gave you, but this is how we do things at Cosplay Wrestling Federation. It's the people who chooses the champion.
Boy, in this case, can't be trusted to choose their own breakfast cereal.
You really mean that? You're going that far.
I say things that I mean.
All right then, I want to hear your opinion about me.
I don't even need a microphone for this one. All y'all pay attention.
Yeah, how did I do? What are you going to tell the shade?
How did Pikachu Libre do? Question. I am composing a memo. Look, Pikachu Libre did sufficiently for an uneducated 7-pound forest rodent you found under a log. An organization of such import as the Cosplay Wrestling Federation, she is insufficient as host and honestly was insufficient as champion. My recommendation would be put her something like janitor or mail clerk until she can get enough experience to be worthwhile. Can I help you?
Use Thunderbolt.
All labor is skilled labor.
We can't help them!
I'm sorry, just leave the counselor, I can't help him.
Professor, how do you spell gigavolt havoc?
I don't know.
That's all right. We'll get Federation. A couple of us are going to be downstairs in the artist alley with a table with a couple of things for sale. We hope you will visit us. All right, have a great rest of your con. Again,